Hey, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The NFL world is buzzing with one of the hottest rumors of the moment, and you can bet it's the kind that makes fans' hearts race. The Dallas Cowboys are reportedly eyeing Terry McLaurin, the star wide receiver from the Washington Commanders, and insiders are already whispering that something big is about to go down. Just imagine McLaurin, who has already proven himself as one of the most consistent receivers in the league, potentially donning the iconic Dallas star. This is a franchise that has been desperately seeking high-impact reinforcements to elevate its offense, and the possibility of adding a player of his caliber could change everything. If the move comes to fruition, it would send shockwaves through the NFC East, directly affecting team rivalries and igniting heated debates among analysts and fans alike. Behind the scenes, the chatter is practically uncontrollable, with rumors suggesting that discreet but intense negotiations have already begun, involving future drafts and player picks that could seal a deal reshaping the conference landscape. What makes the story even more intriguing is the timing. McLaurin has been a constant subject of speculation regarding his future, and now the Cowboys seem to have emerged as strong contenders to host the next phase of his career. Sources close to the Commanders say the front office is on high alert, balancing fan pressure, salary cap management, and the potential of receiving something truly valuable in return. The situation is complicated because McLaurin is viewed as an offensive cornerstone, and his sudden departure could trigger a domino effect throughout the roster, particularly among quarterbacks and other receivers. The sports community, especially on social media, is in a frenzy, with every tiny detail posted by insiders meticulously dissected by fans and journalists alike. Speculations include complex combinations of draft picks and secondary players that could make the trade viable, but nothing has been confirmed officially, which only heightens suspense and the sense that something explosive is about to happen. NFL analysts also highlight that McLaurin is the kind of talent who can turn a good team into a Super Bowl contender, and the Cowboys, with their history of highs and lows, are more eager than ever for this type of reinforcement. Moreover, McLaurin's profile, known for his speed, separation skills, and ability to make crucial plays, fits perfectly into the Cowboys' offense, especially alongside a quarterback in need of reliable weapons to destabilize opposing defenses. Within the locker room, his presence could impact not just the stats but also team morale, creating an atmosphere of confidence and ambition the franchise has sought for years. Some insiders emphasize that the negotiation is not simple, as it involves multiple layers of strategy, contract evaluations, and even marketing considerations, since McLaurin's arrival could drastically increase fan and media interest. The expectation now is to see how the chessboard pieces will move, and every decision made by the Cowboys and Commanders will be scrutinized by fans, who have already begun speculating about uniform combos, jersey numbers, and play styles. Deep down, it's the type of rumor that accelerates your heartbeat because it has the power to change everything in a matter of seconds. Meanwhile, behind the NFL scenes, activity is both intense and discreet. Sources report secret meetings involving agents, general managers, and coaches, all working to gauge the impact of a potential trade. Timing is crucial because the wide receiver market is highly competitive, and McLaurin has the age, talent, and experience to be an immediate standout wherever he lands. If the Cowboys move forward, they may need to spend far more than just draft picks, possibly including established players, which sparks debate over whether giving up part of the current roster is worth acquiring a star. The pressure on Washington executives is also immense, as deciding whether to keep the player or receive significant compensation is a classic NFL dilemma, and any misstep could have repercussions for years. As the buzz grows, fans, commentators, and insiders remain glued to every emerging detail, trying to decode the next move. Some sports analysts have already begun projecting hypothetical scenarios, speculating on how McLaurin would fit into the Cowboys' plays and what changes could be made to the playbook to maximize his impact. The buzz suggests that the connection between the wide receiver and the Texas team's quarterback would be immediate, potentially explosive, and capable of creating highlight reels week after week. In discussion forums and podcasts, the conversation is relentless, and every rumor, no matter how small, generates waves of reaction reverberating throughout the NFL community. It's the kind of news that seems minor at first, but can trigger a storm of speculation, additional trades, and, of course, heated debates about the future of two franchises in critical stages of rebuilding and ambition. The atmosphere is one of maximum anticipation, and nobody wants to miss a second of information about this potential move that could redefine the entire season. Meanwhile, Cowboys fans have already started dreaming of play combinations, epic touchdowns, and historic moments with McLaurin as the protagonist. Excitement on social media continues to grow, with supporters sharing rumors, uniform mock-ups, and projected stats, as if they could already feel his presence on the field. On the other hand, Commanders fans watch with apprehension, torn between keeping their idol and accepting the possibility of a trade that could strengthen a direct divisional rival. This creates a uniquely dramatic scenario, typical of the NFL, where every decision can impact not only the ongoing season, but also the coming years of the franchises involved. And of course, as everyone awaits official confirmations, the buzz continues to grow, turning a rumor into a daily topic of debate, memes, and even informal bets among fans and experts, with every move being dissected and analyzed with near-obsessive attention. If the rumor comes true, the reaction in the Cowboys locker room would be immediate and intense. Experienced players recognize that McLaurin's arrival would not only boost the offense, but also alter team chemistry and leadership dynamics. Sports media are already speculating on the impact this could have on the coach's planning, providing an opportunity to create bolder plays, exploit the receiver's speed and separation skills, and put even more pressure on opposing defenses. Marketing and fan engagement would also be affected, as McLaurin is not just an elite athlete, but a recognized name capable of generating ticket sales, jersey revenue, and social media buzz. Behind the scenes, negotiations would be advanced but still dependent on final details, including future draft picks, possible financial compensation, and complex contract adjustments to ensure the deal is viable for both sides. The speculation is so intense that even the most skeptical are beginning to believe that something truly big is coming. Inside the Commanders, the situation is delicate. The front office faces pressure to ensure any trade is strategic and advantageous without compromising the team's immediate competitiveness. McLaurin is considered a central piece, and giving him up would require repositioning the offense and finding alternatives to maintain the team's competitiveness. Behind the scenes, rumors indicate discussions about potential replacements and combinations of draft picks that could balance the player's departure. The environment is tense, with fans divided between the desire to keep their idol and the expectation of receiving something valuable in return. The buzz is almost palpable, and every report about the movement sparks waves of analysis and debate across social media, podcasts, and specialized channels, reinforcing the sense that we are on the brink of a historic change in the NFC East. Experts analyzing potential trades point out that if McLaurin moves to Dallas, the Cowboys' offense would see an immediate and significant impact. The wide receiver offers a unique combination of skill, experience, and consistency that could transform an already talented attack into a high-powered scoring machine. Some projections suggest he could become the quarterback's primary target, completely reshaping the way plays are structured and forcing opposing defenses to constantly adjust week after week. The possibility of explosive plays and highlight reel moments every game is very real, and this prospect keeps the entire NFL community on high alert. Every tiny detail of the potential trade is scrutinized, and fans across the NFC East are watching closely, aware that a single move could completely alter the balance of the division. Analysts continue to break down scenarios in podcasts, blogs, and live streams, dissecting everything from potential playbook changes to statistical projections, and the excitement surrounding the rumors is almost tangible. Even casual fans are drawn into the conversation, as the narrative of a franchise-transforming addition spreads across social media, fueling speculation, debate, and endless what-if scenarios that keep the topic trending globally. Cowboys fans, for their part, have already started imagining a season with McLaurin on the roster. Discussion boards and social media platforms are filled with projections of insane touchdown combinations, clutch plays, and historic moments featuring him as the central figure. His arrival could also strengthen the team psychologically, boosting collective confidence and elevating the squad's ambition toward a Super Bowl run. The line between speculation and expectation is blurred, creating a unique atmosphere of anticipation and excitement that grows with every new rumor. Each report of progress in the negotiations is treated like breaking news, and the viral nature of these updates ensures that the Cowboys fan base stays glued to every possible detail. Memes, highlight clips, and mock plays flood timelines, reinforcing the sense that McLaurin's potential move is more than a transaction. It's shaping up to be a defining cultural moment in the NFL. Meanwhile, sports analysts continue to debate the possible strategic implications of the trade, considering not only the immediate effect, but also the long-term consequences on roster depth, draft picks, and salary cap planning. The NFL is notoriously unpredictable, and any major move sends ripple effects far beyond the field. A player like McLaurin carries tactical, commercial, and marketing implications, adding layers of complexity to negotiations that must satisfy both sides. Rumors suggest tension between the franchises is at an all-time high, with critical decisions needing to be made quickly because the market does not wait for anyone. Each potential trade choice, contract adjustment, and strategic calculation is being weighed as if the future of both teams depends on it, which in many ways it does. Every insider report fuels analysis shows, Twitter threads, and debates among the most devoted fans, creating a constant feedback loop of speculation and anticipation. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The buzz, therefore, is not just about a player changing teams. It's about the profound impact such a move could have on the entire division, the balance of the league, and the narrative of the season. The possibility of McLaurin joining the Cowboys is already fueling discussions among fans, journalists, and experts, and every new tidbit about negotiations immediately turns into a whirlwind of speculation. Social media platforms are ablaze with videos, analysis, podcasts, and endless debates about the potential consequences of this move. Even minor, unconfirmed details are amplified into major talking points, reflecting the power of a well-crafted rumor and the fascination the NFL commands over its global fan base. The anticipation is almost unbearable, and it's clear that if the deal happens, the entire league will feel the ripple effects immediately. At its core, this is a scenario filled with tension, expectation, and excitement, blending tactical analysis, fan emotion, and media speculation. If the Cowboys succeed in acquiring McLaurin, what might have been a regular season could transform into a historic journey. The Commanders, on the other hand, will need to respond wisely to avoid weakening their own standing in the division. The rumor remains unconfirmed, but its impact is already felt. Heated debates, bold projections, and an anticipation that keeps fans, commentators, and insiders glued to every development. Every play, every tweet, every speculation contributes to the building narrative, creating a story that is as much about culture and fandom as it is about football. Ultimately, this is the type of news that turns simple rumors into cultural events within the NFL universe. It dominates conversations for days, weeks, and possibly months, keeping everyone on edge and sparking discussions that bridge analytics, emotion, and pure excitement. The potential McLaurin move to Dallas is more than a trade. It's a story of what could redefine careers, franchises, and the way fans engage with the sport. Whether it happens or not, the buzz it generates is already shaping the season's narrative, proving once again that in the NFL, rumors can be as thrilling as actual games. Fans will be watching every detail, waiting for confirmation, and imagining the monumental possibilities that lie ahead for both teams, creating a spectacle that feels almost larger than life. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.